Well, kindred spirits, it has been a week of all weeks, and I wanted to do some gardening to relax, and I filmed it. But on this week, we had internet issues. My microphone wasn't working properly. Willow is sick again. My mom has some health issues. So, like I said, I was turning to gardening to relax, and I finally got one of the baskets planted. But what you can't hear me saying is that they're a little more shallow than I was hoping for because I did use coconut fiber along the bottom and the sides, and I even taped myself doing that in the kitchen, and maybe I'll do a little addition to the end. But I'm not quite sure what I'm going to put in here that has nice low roots that spreads. I might do some phlox, I might do some other things, I'm not sure. But what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how I planted the germinated seeds that I did under the glass domes, and that I had a lot of fun with earlier in the week. So check these out. I cannot believe how big these beans got last minute. Wow. Now, one thing I was talking about 2 weeks ago with the 2-ply toilet paper, I mentioned that it should be easier to remove the roots than from paper towels. So that is the hopes, that is the plan. And when I was cleaning the other day, I was cleaning out part of my closet, I found some old tweezers that were used to put false eyelashes on. I don't even remember where I got those. But when I saw these, I thought these would probably be perfect to try to pick up a seed and see if I can get some of the paper towel with it. And I get 2 there, but I'm going to give that a go. I'm going to go through some of these, take them apart very gently, pull them out. And these are the pumpkin seeds that, as far as I know, nothing sprouted. But I will take a look. Like I said, they got nice and plump. I'm going to still leave them here because I had a kindred spirit mention, leave them there for a long time. So I'm going to, because I was surprised. I just saw some of these sweet peas sprouting. And like I said, we're going on 3 weeks. So I'm going to start transplanting these. I have some pre-moistened soiled cells here for the really tiny seeds. And I have some pre-moistened here. I'm going to put the large beans into these, and then down the road I can put them in the garden and transplant them. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I might have to get another one of these out of the shed, but I'm going to start with the beans, I think, just so I can get those off of here. I'm going to go starting in the center. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 6 good ones. I'm repurposing these plastic containers from a couple years ago. I keep collecting them, and there are years that I never touch them, and this year I'm going to get to use them. Using my little dibber here. We have them while they last, made in USA. And let's see here, let me just turn this way. Wow, these roots really do go down deep and through. But once again, with the toilet paper, it should release a little bit better than with the paper towels. And I'm okay with some of, I've got more. You see, I have peppers trying to go along here. We don't want peppers right now. I'm okay with planting some of this toilet paper because it's just going to disintegrate. Make this a little bit bigger. There's a really good root here. Look at this. That looks like I left these for a little too long. I really didn't expect these to grow so quickly, honestly, or this much. They are intertwined completely. And try to move these gently. Here we go. Wow, this root is really long. I did have somebody mention about using maybe bamboo toilet paper for this. One, I don't know do they make 2-ply bamboo toilet paper? I don't know, but the reason I'm using this paper is for our septic system. I do use Scott's, which is known to be a little bit more gentle on septics. We do not have public sewer. I don't know why I took my gloves off out on the porch and didn't bring them in here, and why I don't go get them, but all right. I don't think I mentioned it this year, but with the soil, you just want to put enough water in it so you can hold it together and it makes like a little clump. You don't want it too wet. And that's what I got going here. So now when I'm pressing it down, it's holding around that root. Nice and tight and cozy. I'm using my dibber just to even grab some extra soil from the corners. Then I can push it down with my fingers. I have more beans than I thought. Could probably put 2 in one, but I don't want to use my other seeds in these big containers, so I'll save these containers for something else. I have a few beans actually that are just now sprouting, so I can fill this up almost. And a little bean pot that didn't. In the past, I've had some people ask me what my nail polish colors are. Today, it's dirt colored. That's what it is. I think I'll go on this outer edge here. Well, I'm gonna use the center. I've got more soil in these. I'm really pleased at how using the glass domes worked with germinating the seeds. I had them in the pantry, so they were out of the direct sun for, what was it, about a week. And then I brought them out on the kitchen table for another week. And then I took the top off just the other day, just so that they could get a little fresh air before I do this. Spoiling my plants. I have all the other herbs and other little, what else did I have there? Yeah, they're all herbs actually. I have them outside right now, just starting to get acclimated, and I'll bring them in a little bit later. So I'm going to plant these. They'll just find their way upright. I'm trying to remember if I had more beans. I think I did. So I might do a second planting of them in maybe a month or so, just so I can put them in a different time. And I think that's it for beans. Oh, no, I have one more here. Oh, I just planted where I planted one. And that too, right there, right? Yes, I got more than I thought. I'm thinking, I don't have to mark it. I just planted that. Let's see, this is a nice full one. Now I think I will plant some of these. The peppers, I only have a few, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 that have some good shoots on them. And let's see, broccoli, lots of broccoli, and some spinach. So let's see, I think I'll put the peppers on the back cell here. I think I need a little more water. I did this a while ago and it's already starting to dry out because it went down into the reservoir. Let me just get a little more, just to moisten it. This particular container wicks up from the bottom. I just want enough moisture here on the top just so I can push the soil down around the seed. Not a lot. I'm gonna have to get some more soil, I believe. I'm gonna take it from one of these pots here that is damp. And where's one of my little old spoons? Why not? I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna have fun. Remember my Halloween spoons? I'm gonna use that to add a little more soil. Like I said, this already has some dampness to it, so that will work out nice. I could even put two together and then separate them after. I might do that because I have so many little ones here. Certainly did wear the wrong sweater today to be working with dirt. So these little ones that don't have any greens, I am going to put them just like that into the soil and let them grow that way. And I am going to put two together and I can separate them later. I put one in there already. Actually, I'm going to do more than two. I have so many of each that they're not all going to survive because I know me with growing from seeds. I say that, but I am getting better each year. I usually like to do seedlings, but last year I did pretty darn good with seeds. Now, I cannot remember if Suburban Homestead planted with this much of the toilet paper around these tiny little seeds, but I'm going to give that a try. And I do like how it's kind of getting a few in there nice and gently, and I'm not even touching their roots. And then once I pop these cells out, I can separate them once they're a little stronger, I hope. All right, so I've got those two peppers. Let's see, let's do some of these tall broccolis now. Well, here are the only two sweet peas that so far have little tiny sprouts coming out of them. Now I do have some others that look like they're just ready to start cracking open and popping open, but this is the one that I took out of the pod from last year's garden, and this is from the old pack that I had in the book. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put them together here in this tube. I'm gonna fill it up a little bit more, and then I can take the whole tube out with the soil around it and plant it later. But hopefully, if they're planted together, they'll just root each other on, pun intended, and grow together. I don't know, we'll see. And this is what happens when you live on a backcountry road. Windy day, trees come down. We've lost power, and Ben is helping a neighbor move a tree. Day in the life. Well, as I mentioned at the beginning, I was having microphone issues, but what I'm doing here is I do have the coconut matting out that I bought in a roll, and I found that a paper bag is the exact same size as the inside of the basket. So all I did was I made a template and I cut it out and I put it along the bottom of the basket. And then I proceeded to then cut some for the sides, which I was measuring out was about 5 inches high. And I'm also realizing that one roll will probably only do 2 baskets, and I have 11 to do, so I only did 1 today. I do have more of the coconut matting, but probably only enough for 6 of the baskets. But once this project moved along, I really started to second guess my decision. I still might use burlap inside, which some of you have sent me videos of others doing that. Thank you so much. I also have like some weed block and things like that. But I did really like this concept. It is just so hard to cut, which wah, 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 I know, but I can deal with that. It's just going to take some time. But it also took up a bit of space inside, which, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, these baskets are quite shallow, so I'm going to have to do some thinking of what I'm going to put in there. I also mentioned while I was chatting here that you can't hear me say is I'm second guessing and wishing I just built some boxes. So here it is. I have some soil in the basket. I also mentioned earlier that you didn't hear me. I did this in the morning. It was too cold to be outside, so I decided just to make a mess here in the kitchen and clean it up. But I did add some moisture to this once I went outside. And you saw me earlier, I ended up planting the Gerber daisies in there for now just to get them started. Everything's going to stay on the porch, but I am putting them outside on these nicer, warmer days later in the afternoon and then bringing them back on the porch, which is a heated porch, but it's not super warm, but it really doesn't go below 40 or so degrees on cold nights. So that's what I did this week, and I apologize for this microphone issue, but I think we kind of got through it together. And I just wanted to let you know I'm still plugging away on some things here in the house to show you, and I can't wait to show more. But as I've mentioned in past videos, I'm going to also be focusing on family, living in the moment. So some of these videos might be a bit shorter than others, and others might be long as I play catch up, but that's okay. I also want to mention real quick that I'm starting a Patreon, not to add more to my plate, but I have come to realize that that is an area that I can be very casual. It is free. I'm setting this up as a free account right now. I'm going to put some of the travel videos there, some postings, some journal entries, and down the road, I will do a membership. It will be a little special for my kindred spirits, and there we're going to share a little bit more private information. Ben has agreed to do question answers with me, and we're going to talk there. So if you want to become a member of Patreon, I'm going to put the link below. Once again, it's free. I'm just getting it started. I'm learning my way around there, and it's just going to be here and there, but it's going to be more for some blogging style, because if I don't have time to do a video, you'll be able to go over to Patreon and see something there. Well, I hope that didn't confuse you. I just thought I'd add that in, but I will see you next time. Bye now.